Banke Bootcamp.
Here's the Monday recap. So I started the morning really groggy.
Good morning. I just woke up and I am still so tired. That's okay, because it's day one and I am excited. Here we go.
I got started with my exercise for the morning, which was an arms circuit and some physical therapy that I did, and then I also went for a run. I have to do PT for my shoulders and kind of the rest of my body too, because I have really hypermobile joints, and so stuff kind of pops in and out pretty easily. Last Friday, I popped a rib out of place, which wasn't super fun, but you know what? The stronger that I get, the easier that it'll be to not do that. Anyways, so for the run, I ran 1.83 miles during a recovery run on the Nike Run Club app. I literally love the app. I'm using their 5K training program and it has been amazing. Cannot recommend it enough. This is not an ad. But it's really good. And then afterwards, I like to sit outside with the trees and with nature to just kind of ground and center myself before the rest of my day, and it was a lovely, lovely time. I went inside and I made myself breakfast. I had 3 poached eggs, a kiwi, and an avocado, and it was delicious. I'm not eating refined sugar right now because I have a lot of inflammation in my body. I'm doing all that I can to make sure that I'm getting all the nutrients that I need. It just means I'm eating like a lot of whole foods, I'm cooking a lot, and that's also making a really big difference for me. I practiced piano for an hour, which was hard, like it always is. So I started my practice session with just kind of a warm up to get my hands moving. I've been doing this thing where I play the chords of the keys and I say them out loud along with the Roman numerals, like the number of the chord and the key, while I play them, so that I can do them up and down, and I can also do them at random. Like I have like a random sequence that I wrote out. It's like 1, 6, 7, 3, 2, and it goes on for a really long time. Right now I can only do that for keys C, G, D, and A, but it's a start. I'll move on later. Now I can also play the major, minor, augmented, diminished, and suspended chords up and down through 1 octave. Major and minor I'm doing pretty good, but those other 3, but I can do them slowly, and that's what counts. Then I practice guitar for 45 minutes. Guitar is frustrating for me because piano I really understand. I can see the patterns on the keyboard, but I don't really recognize patterns on the guitar yet. So a lot of times I'm kind of like building stuff by ear. So right now I've mostly been focusing on learning songs, which I've been working on Ed Sheeran's Afterglow. But then recently in a practice session, I like took one of the chords from it and then changed it, and then I started songwriting, and I spiraled in a good way though, and I wrote a song that I really like that's called Better Off Dead. Here's a little clip of it.
If I could speak all the words that I meant instead of the words floating around in your head, would you think that I'm better off dead? Yeah.
But yeah, I'm actually really proud of it. It's the first song that I've written on guitar in a while. I feel like, the more I keep doing, the more proficient I'll be able to get. And then combining this with theory, I feel that I can become a really, really good musician. The musician that I really want to be, which is exciting. So after guitar, I practice the materials for this opening ceremony I'm doing. For context, there's an opening ceremony for the Illinois Theater Festival that happens every year, and this year I'm performing in it, and I'm super excited. I'm also terrified, so this is my scary thing for the week. And it's pretty scary because, I have a good deal of trauma when it comes to theater, and so now I have the chance to step back onto a stage that I used to be on in high school and make it my own. I'm doing the internal work. I've got to do work when I'm there as well, but there's like all these moving pieces for me to move the emotions through my body and to do it in a new way. And when I was in the All-State show, that was my junior year of high school and I was 17. Now I'm 25, so it's been a good minute. So this is challenging me in a really, really good way. I'm at the end of the day today. I'm ready to wrap up the evening. I've got one meeting with my team, and then I'm ready to wind down and go to sleep. I think something that's been really important for me to focus on is finding balance in all of this, because while it's really good to be disciplined, I have to make sure that I am resting just as hard as I'm working. Otherwise, I run the risk of burnout. So yeah, I'm gonna rest tonight real good. And then I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and I'm gonna do it again. Tuesday, it was hard. So I started the day with a full body yoga-based stretch and strengthen workout, and then I went on to run a fartlek today. The way that I do not want to do this speed run today, which was, it's a nice morning, Elise. Awful. But you know what, I can't complain that bad because honestly the fartleks really, really do work. Like I can tell that I'm getting faster and my recovery time is more efficient. During my fartlek I ran 2.28 miles. I had a chat with the trees like I always do after running, and then I went inside to finish with some stretching. I made myself a balanced breakfast and then right after jumped into piano. With piano I worked to review and solidify what I was working on yesterday, and even though it felt kind of slow moving, I know that I'm making progress. Then I practiced guitar for an hour, which kind of sucks just because I feel like I'm like breaking the bones in my hand right now to make chord shapes, but it's fine. Breakthrough. Okay, so I just have to break my hand in order to play these shapes. Where's the thumb? F major, A minor, B diminished. It's still going well and I'm still making progress. Also low-key, I have a really big cyst on my wrist, which is making it kind of hard to play. And I've been thinking about getting it dissolved, or maybe I'll just whack it with a book if I'm brave enough. But I'm probably not. We'll see what happens. But it's getting in the way of my playing. It's all tight and then whatever. After practicing my instruments, I ate lunch and then I worked on my materials for the opening ceremony and then started to pack. And now I'm here and it's felt like the longest day ever. But you know what? It's okay. I'm doing real good. I'm ready for a good sleep tonight. Thank God it's my rest day tomorrow because I am back and body hurts right now. This is like totally normal. It's just like when you start doing intense physical activity, your body has to adjust. I'm really tired. That was all of Tuesday. It was a hard day. Tomorrow's gonna be a little different because it is rehearsal for the opening ceremony. Whoop. Here's the Wednesday recap. So this morning I woke up early. I'm eating a kiwi. And my husband and I left for the Illinois Theater Fest, which is where the opening ceremony is. And on the way there, I was reading some of The Artist's Way, which I've only read a little bit so far, and I feel like it's gonna make a really big difference for me creatively, which is really cool. And then pretty much the rest of the day, I had some rehearsal for the opening ceremony, and then I had some downtime, so I came back to the hotel and I worked on some guitar for like 45 minutes.
I drink my cup of tea on the shore side. Nobody bothers me. The morning rolls by and I set my own pace.
And then I closed out the day with some more rehearsal, and now it is about 9 p.m. and I'm eating this kiwi. And I'm ready to go to bed. I'm really excited, honestly, for tomorrow. I think it'll be really fun. I haven't done theater in 7 years, so it's been a long time, but the energy's good, the energy's high. I'm looking forward to doing theater in a new way than I used to, in a way that feels really good to me. That's it. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm eating too many beans. I'm eating too many beans. Here's the Thursday recap. I am so tired. Today was a really long day. We had rehearsal for the whole day and then the 2 opening ceremonies in the evening. It was a hard day for me, honestly. I was like really, really emotional. I have like a lot of trauma associated with theater that I've been working to undo in therapy. Today posed kind of a new challenge for my performance anxiety, honestly, because it's different than performing my own stuff. It's been an opportunity for me to take back what theater means to me. Really glad that I did it. And especially, I just have to say, with like all the people that were involved with me, like I just had so much support. They're like some of the kindest people and insanely talented people that I have ever met. I'm just so grateful to have been surrounded by so much love the entire day. It meant so much to me and allowed me to have a really healing experience from something that I was just really struggling with. I cried most of the day, but you know, at a certain point the tears stopped because I didn't have any more, and I just really needed to have that emotional release, honestly. The kids were so nice. It was so nice to meet so many of them. They are incredibly talented people as well. I just really loved being here. It was very, very fun. I was gonna wake up this morning and do a an ab workout and run. I decided not to because I was gonna be running around dancing all day, and I was like, you know what, let's just be kind to our body. And so I did what was gonna be best for me and just did not do that. So I had a great time performing. It actually was so much fun. And I love to sing. My big scary thing of the week is done. Yeah. Here's the Saturday recap. This week was not just physically exhausting, but more than anything emotionally exhausting, and I'm so ready for my rest day tomorrow. But anyways, here is what I did today. I practiced guitar and piano each for 45 minutes today. I did a short abs workout into a run where I ran 2.16 miles. The run was really fun today because I got to run for a little bit in the snow. It's snowing a little bit today, but I'm excited to run. Honestly, I love to run when it's snowing. It feels really good. It makes me feel really cool. Like I'm like a warrior training or something. Anyways. Then after my run, I was prepping for a guest appearance in Wic Whitney's show at Lincoln Hall in Chicago. He is an incredible performer and artist.
Got love in my body, I don't throw hands. Often I keep my spirits lofted. Plus this shit is a walk in the park. I'm the Tony Stark of rhythmic talking.
And years ago, he had me sing the hook of one of his songs, so I went to his show to sing that tonight.
Grapefruit, sprinkle some sugar, help it go down, help it go down. Yeah. Okay.
And it was so much fun, honestly. I had a great time.
Baby, it's grapefruit, sprinkle some sugar, help it go down, help it go down. Baby, it's grapefruit, you gotta sing it, sprinkle some sugar, help it go down, help it go down.
I feel like I could have done better tonight, even though I did do inherently good, but I wasn't at the level I wanted to be at. Even though it was a small thing, I care a lot, and I'm so emotionally drained after this week and after the stuff with the opening ceremony on Thursday. This is another lesson for me to learn how to push through exhaustion when I need to, and then rest really hard and recover. So I'm gonna rest and recover on Sunday, and I'll be ready to get back to it on Monday. First week of Banke Bootcamp done, and I'll see you next week.
It's grapefruit, sprinkle some sugar, help it go down, help it go down.